Hey, chill chatters. Welcome back to Learn English in Minutes. Start listening, unwind, and speak smarter in just a few minutes a day. This is MinuteCast, your chill English learning podcast to listen, learn, and level up your fluency. How I learned 5 words a day and never forgot. Today, I'm going to share something really personal. A method that helped me grow my English vocabulary without feeling frustrated or overwhelmed. It's a simple habit I started a few years ago. I called it 5 words a day. Not 20, not 50, just 5. Every day. And guess what? I still remember most of them, even now. Let's slow down, take a deep breath, and walk through this journey together. So, why did I even come up with this 5-word method? Well, back then I was struggling. Like really struggling. I'd learn a bunch of words in a day, maybe 20, sometimes even 30. I'd feel proud for a few hours. But the next morning, gone. I couldn't remember even 5 of them. It was frustrating. I felt like I was wasting time. That's when I paused and told myself, maybe I don't need to learn more. Maybe I just need to learn better. That's how I came up with this tiny idea. What if I focused on just 5 words every day, but made sure they truly stick? Now let me tell you how I did it, step by step. No pressure, no fancy apps. Just one notebook, 10 to 15 minutes a day, and a little bit of creativity. Every morning or evening, I'd pick my 5 words. But I didn't pick them randomly. I chose words that meant something to me. Maybe I heard it in a movie, maybe I saw it in a video, or maybe someone used it in a conversation and I thought, I want to use that word too. Let's say I heard the word hesitate in a movie. Like, don't hesitate to call me. I'd add that to my list. Now, I didn't just write the word and its meaning. I created a little table in my notebook. Word, meaning, sentence, and even a small drawing. Yes, a drawing. For hesitate, I drew a tiny person standing at 2 roads, unsure which way to go. Sounds silly, I know, but that tiny image stuck in my head. Next, I'd read each word out loud. Slowly. Then I'd read the sentence I created, also out loud. Speaking the word helps you feel it in your mouth. It's not just about memory, it's about muscle memory too. After that, I'd try something a little weird. I'd pretend I was in a conversation with myself, and I'd use those 5 words in a made-up story. Yesterday, I didn't hesitate. I just walked right up to the counter and ordered a coffee. I'd throw in the other new words too, just casually, like I was talking to a friend. And guess what? When you speak those words in context, they stop being new. They become yours. The last step was simple but super powerful. Every morning before I learned 5 new words, I'd quickly revise the 5 from the day before. Just look at them, say them, maybe test myself, and then once a week, usually on Sundays, I'd go over all the words I learned that week. That's 35 words, and it took just 15 minutes to review them. Let me pause here and tell you something important. This was never about being perfect. Some days I forgot to revise. Some days I was tired. Some words I had to relearn many times. But that's okay. It's not a race. It's not school. It's just you slowly growing your vocabulary 1 word at a time. Now, I also used a few extra tricks to make learning more fun. I used sticky notes. I'd write 1 word per note and stick them on my mirror, fridge, laptop, anywhere I'd see them during the day. I'd also link each word with a personal memory or emotion. For example, the word regret reminded me of a time I said no to an opportunity. That feeling, combined with the word, made it impossible to forget. And finally, I gave myself permission to forget. Yes, you heard that right. I told myself, it's okay if I forget. I'll come back to it. That mindset removed the pressure. And when there's no pressure, your brain learns faster. Now you may be thinking, but Saranya, just 5 words a day, isn't that too little? Let me do the math. 5 words a day times 30 days is 150 words. In 3 months, that's 450 new words. And these aren't just words you've seen once. These are words you can actually use. And that's the goal, right? To use the language. Not just study it. Live it. After 3 months of doing this, I noticed a big change. I started using new words in real conversations without even thinking. I was more confident. I sounded more natural. And I didn't need a dictionary every 2 minutes. That's when I realized this tiny habit had made a big impact. So, if you're someone who struggles with vocabulary, if you feel like you forget everything you learn, or if you're just tired of long word lists that make no sense, Try this, just 5 words a day. Make them meaningful. Speak them out loud. Use them in fake conversations. Review once a week and have fun with it. No pressure, no stress, just progress. Thanks so much for spending your time with me today. I hope this little routine brings some lightness and joy to your English learning journey. Let me know if you try this method. I'd love to hear your progress. You can always tag us or leave a comment with the hashtag #LearnEnglishInMinutes. If you liked this episode, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this podcast with your fellow English learners. Let's grow this chill chatter community together. Keep listening, keep learning, and remember, fluency doesn't happen in a day, but it does happen, one word at a time. Take care, and I'll talk to you soon.